People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. I have told you on several occasions that this is the Black Cat channel. Whenever I call your name, a couple of things are going to happen. You are going to get locked up, or you are going to be DEADING. I am speaking about two incidents that occurred in Portmore, wherein these beryllium or brinks was jacked up a couple of times. First time in February, about $10 million. Second time in March, $23.2 million, totaling $33.2 million on both occasions. The police have been relentless. They've been doing their investigation. They went on about 20 plus special operations to seek these people. And again, thanks to the assistance of this channel, this blogger, I actually called the people from CTOC, and they told me that they gave the information to their head. His name is Dr. Something. I don't remember his name. Them know exactly what I talk about. And they told me that they were working on it. I told them I have a video to do, but I am not going to do it if it is going to compromise them case. So I just kick back and relax. About 24 hours ago, I got some information that they arrested a 24-year-old man. His name is SHEMAR, like I said. They also nabbed 6 other individuals. SHEMAR was charged with 12 counts. 12 counts including participating in a criminal organization, breaches of the Firearms Act, and also robbery with aggravation. What is that criminal organization that they are talking about? I told you when I gave this information that the people that are involved, they are actually from St. Catherine, Spanish Town, Old Harbor, to be specific. As a matter of fact, that incident in which an inspector, he was caught up, he went to his business to collect money from some sorts of gaming machine, and there was some sorts of confrontation. Those were some of the people that were involved. One man was caught up. I gave them names. I gave them pictures. Obviously, they are working on it. Obviously, there are more persons involved, including one down, one odd. Spanish Town people are the people that are recruiting, issuing out these tools, and then going on these top robberies. They are the masterminds behind it. They are the masterminds, I am not going to say of everything, but a big part what has been going on as it pertains to these ATM machines, as it pertains to brinks, as it pertains to beryllium. I am going to do a video and I am going to show those pictures as soon as I get information that all the people that are wanted in those pictures, they are under arrest. Them depend on some sorts of charge. People, I told you before, this is not the hype channel. This is not the rumor mills channel. This is the Get Result channel. This is the channel when you hear me say anything, you can take it to the bank. You can call it the gospel. Because best believe, whenever I talk, people are go lock up, or people are go DEADING. And I know that that is not a word. However, if you understand the style, you will know exactly what is going on. Point blank and period. Further on in the news. Now people, imagine you as a parent or even worse, as a little student. Mother and father work hard, send them pitney go one decent school such as Meadowbrook Preparatory Prep School, call it that. You come to pick up your pitney 3 o'clock just as school dismiss. While you're there on your bike, meaning the father, I wait for your pitney to come out of school. Right as your pitney come out, some man blaze up some can in your direction, conning you up as the father. Luckily for that child was not hit. That child was safe. The father was taken to the place of recovery, the hospital. He undergo some sorts of surgery, and he would later lose his life later on last night. He is now DEAD. Luckily, that child was safe. Don't you realize that these gunmen, it seems as if them look for the worst place that they can cause all sorts of chaos, all sorts of scare of people a run up and down for them life. Put them foot in them hand and try take for themselves. In front of a schoolyard, a prep school at that. That means them pitney there maybe about 6 years or younger, or 6 to 12. Me no know. Little pitney see me and I know big people and I know adults. Them decide to follow this man on a bike, and then when the man little pitney about to come out, them spray the place. Like me say, everybody it was chaotic, a take for themselves. You tell me say these people couldn't wait, or the person that them want this person so bad that in front of the student, in front of the teacher, in front of the parents, that is the time that they thought was most appropriate. People, let me tell you something. First thing first, mothers or fathers, guardians. If you know say you're hot and you're in any sort of relationship, maybe between you and your girlfriend or matey, should decide that, listen, I do not think that it is appropriate for you to pick up this child because you're kind of hot right now. People want to take you away, people want to hurt you, people want to do all manner of evil to you. And usually, whenever them come for the target, sometimes them not get the target, but them get the pitney, them get the affiliate, them get the associate, them can't catch Quack up, them catch him shot. That is exactly what I am trying to say. It is even said, after the SMOKE clear, the little pitney them a shake like leaf. Some pitney a tell them parents, say, listen, mommy, daddy, me no want come back to school after this. The little pitney were traumatized, the teachers, the students. Everybody was traumatized in front of a prep school. People, in everything you have to have morals, you have to have ethics. There has to be a bar that you don't go below. However, these gunmen, them not give a DAMN, a who, which part, where and how. Any and everybody can get it. So therefore, do not pick up your pitney if you know say you are gang affiliated, because your child could also get hurt or get harmed because of your association. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, these goat thieves, these cow thieves, they are now armed and dangerous. Them a pull up upon people place, people goat farm, sheep farm, cow farm, and they have all sorts of tall up. Them have all sorts of 9, them have all sorts of 4/5. So therefore, when they are taking your stuff, meaning your livestock, they are also going to take your life. However, it did not end up too well for some people 3 people in Manchester. A couple of days ago, a lady, her name is Georgia Blunt, and her uncle Royal, they lost their life in a place called Kinsetown, that is in St. Catherine. Based on the information, she was a lady that delivered water. She also have a couple of cows. Farmer. They stole the cows. She caught them red-handed, and then they pretty much HOG tied her up and put a couple of corn in her head, and also her uncle. Now people, less than 24 hours ago in Manchester, it is said that the Popo, they were doing their regular mandatory checkpoints. When them pull over the vehicle, them see about 4 people and about 10 goats in a pro box kind of vehicle. Them fan down the vehicle. The vehicle did not stop. The vehicle pressed pedal upon the metal and take with themselves. Police chase them down in a place called Kingsland Meadows. And then there was some sorts of pie out between the Popo and the goat thief. After the smoke cleared, 3 of them, 2 of them got hits, and then 1 was arrested, 1 take for himself. The 2 that got hit, they did not make it. So when we follow this trail based on what the Popo is saying, them end up in a Lacovia. Lacovia is in St. Elizabeth. Them thief the people, them goats. The Popo pull them over in a Manchester. The Popo chase them down in a place called Kingsland Meadow. All sorts of pie out. And then them catch 2 of them flat out. All sorts of BLOOD around through them mouth, through them nose. Next one a ball, I beg the Popo, don't take him away. The next one, take away himself. So we see what is going on. We see the new trend that is going on right now. Them try the chopper thing. Lottery scamming kind of dead out. I am not saying that it is not going on. However, it is not as prevalent as it used to be. Them come now and them start launch ATTACK upon the people them ATM machine. Them cut them out. Them pull out the whole machine. Fling them in a truck. Broke them up. Take out the money. Fling where the heavy safe. Then them start launch attack upon Beryllium Brinks. 2 latest attack. 10 then $23.2 million. That kind of call up. So people, me just say, guess who is going to be the next targets? Who are going to be the next victims? Not only at first, them a jump over the fence, drag away the cow, drag away the goat, put them in a jeep, put them in a van, put them in a truck. Now they are putting these people down in a some sorts of 6-foot hole. These predial thieves up the ante. These predial thieves, which are usually these gangsters that are involved in all sorts of extortion, all sorts of chopping, all sorts of bank robbery, them now start prey upon the farmer them. Them a pull up on the people in place with all sorts of tall up, all sorts of 9, all sorts of 4/5. And we know that these farmers have been complaining that when people thief them things, usually them not get it back. When they go to the Popo station to make any sort of report, it is like a waste of time. So therefore, the Firearm Licensing Authority, if you realize that these farmers are now being targeted, and I am giving you a heads up, why is it that these people have such a hard time when them apply for any sort of fire piece to protect them farm, them animal, and them family? Why is it that they have to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and sometimes they cannot get it because of the stringent measures that you put on them? However, the Popo cannot protect them. What is going to be the solution? It is quite obvious that these farmers and the residents in these farming communities will have to take things in their own hands. And I don't want to sound controversial, but if you keep catching these people and handing them over to the popo, and then when the case go to court, them walk away scot-free, the same thing can apply to the popo. Why is it you pull over 4 people in a vehicle and then you can up, 2 of them gone and 1 get locked up? That person should not waste taxpayers' money or time anymore. That person should not even be allowed to breathe the common air. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.